Meet James. He's a good student with high grades and a great character. To all who see him, he's a model young adult. What people don't know is that James is dealing with worsening anxieties. It's not that he's had a particularly difficult life. No, his worries lie in something less obvious. He doesn't feel competent in many basic life skills. In all of his high school, he received little training in common life areas. Things like financial literacy, networking, or simple mental health tools. James isn't alone. A lack of knowledge of basic life skills is common. According to the Federation of Canadian Secondary Students, their survey found that 80% of Canadian youth felt the same lack of knowledge. We've all been there, staring at a tax form for the first time, or getting our credit card statement and wondering why it's taking so long to pay off. According to the National Report Card on Youth Financial Literacy, which polled 3,006 high school grads like James about how well prepared they felt about their financial futures, only 19% felt prepared, while 71% felt that more time should have been dedicated to teaching financial literacy. In the same study, it was learned that only 44% of students kept bank records of their expenses, and 58% had no idea what service fees were. Very few, only 12%, had written a financial plan. With these problems identified by students like James, our team at Untitled-Fleming College initiated a local needs assessment. We listened to new college students in our own community express concerns about their lack of financial literacy and a need for a solution. It turns out, college students weren't the only people looking for a solution. The New Canadian Centre in Peterborough wanted to provide their clients with resources to help them cope with new and unfamiliar banking practices, workplace resolutions, language barriers, and the stress of personal and academic life.
We saw this as an opportunity to provide our community with quality education while attempting to reduce various inequalities. With clear goals in mind, we created a not-for-profit community project that is sustainable. Our funding and resource needs are minimal as we have a team of volunteers that operate each workshop. Our faculty at Fleming College offer their services for free, and outsourced guest speakers have a small fee. For people like James, our workshops are financially free, accessible, and our qualified instructors provide their subject matter expertise in various languages. Each workshop concludes with a Q&A session, ensuring that each participant's questions are answered, and attendees are asked to complete a short survey. Our first workshops were held at Fleming College in July of 2019, and they focused on financial literacy and career development. These and others continued to happen about once a month until, that thing happened. Our project couldn't just stop. We knew that our community would benefit from our workshops if we developed an online platform. So we did. We began to use Zoom to facilitate our workshops, and since June of 2020, we have delivered 5 online with the support of 3 local organizations. In February, we partnered with a local RBC branch to deliver a workshop called Your Brand Matters, and we partnered with the Peterborough Police and a local CIBC branch to deliver a fraud prevention workshop.
We are grateful for each of our partnerships. They remind us that against all odds, with creativity and determination, we can all find ways to reach our objectives. We have dominated our goals this year. In the last 9 months, we have been awarded the Cooperator's Insurance Accelerator grant totaling $4,600. We have fought back against COVID by delivering 7 online workshops and developed new partnerships in our community by partnering with RBC, CIBC, and the Peterborough Police. Of those 7 online workshops, we delivered 3 on the topic of financial literacy, which impacted 65 people, 1 on mental health and wellness, which impacted 30 people, and 3 on career development, which impacted 25 people. In total, our workshops have directly impacted over 120 people, and this is just the beginning. The future of Keystone is promising for people like James, as we intend on completing 4 more workshops by May and another 9 workshops by December 2021. In order to meet the demand of our growing project, we plan on developing a website portal which will be a central place for all of our workshop resources. Our long-term goal is to have our workshops implemented in local high schools, thus continuing our goal of the betterment of society through individuals like James.